Alright, let's do this. In alphabetical order. Alright. Let's get this under control. First up. Let's see. Alice Levier is a favorite of mine. She's going in S. These random Vieira girls who I don't really remember much of are going in D. There's the one scene where one of them is like examining when Yashola presents them the medallion and she like moves really fast. I thought that was funny. That's better. Alpha's... He's there. The Alpha thing is a meme. I don't know what you guys are doing. Yeah, he's cute. He's a joke about who cares. Alpha no. I really like Alfie. I'm gonna put him in A. I don't like get stars in my eyes when he's on screen or anything, but I like Alfie. He's cool. Arbert's a good lad. Hey, he's a good. Arbert's got that scene in Shadowbringers where he like wants to try and help, but he's intangible and he can't. I was really moved by that. If you have the strength to take another step, yeah, we did everything right. He's got some great stuff. I'll give him. Arnvald is like I can't put him in A because he doesn't deserve it. But he's like of the like tertiary characters, I like him the most. He's a good guy. He's cool. Which elf is this? This is one of Harshafon's brothers. This is one of Edmont's sons. I mean, what can I do when I don't even remember it? This is Asahi. He was dumb, and I didn't even like that Yotsuyu patch. Dumb. Aymeric. Am I gonna put Aymeric under Arnvald? That seems unfair. But like, he's fine. Like I don't have. So you know that like 2-second mumbling I did with Ardbert, where I rattled off all those moments I really like about him. I don't have any of that for Aymeric. He's there during parts of the game. That's all I got for him. I don't care about Biggs. All of Ardbert's companions are going in F. They're not particularly memorable or interesting to me. I didn't like the Shadowbringers role quest that much. They're going in F, all of them that are listed. GG to them. I'm not impressed. Chai News. He's fine. Sid. I like Sid. Good boy, Sid. Cyrena? She's fine. What? Is this another one of Harper's friends? Alright, I'm gonna look at chat for the first time since I started this. I just want to know who that is. I'm not reading any of your actual takes or opinions. Who is this? Coltonet? Coltonet? Oh, okay, it is. Whatever. So S is like, I light up when they're on screen. A is, they're a really good character. B is, I like them. C is, eh. D is, I barely recognize you, and I don't think I care if you're in the game or not. F is bad, and Super F is for fun. So D is more like it's not like they're fine characters. It's more like, I have nothing to say about them. No strong opinions. I like Dulia Chai. I don't adore. I can't put her with Sid. I don't like her that much. He's fine though. Harshafon's dad. I'm gonna give him one leg up on his son, but Elidibus, I feel like I'm almost wanting to hold off till I see more of Themis. I still like him though. He's solid. I liked 5.3. Yeah, I'll put Elidibus next to Sid. Emetzel's great. Come on. Come on. He's great. He's entertaining. He's a fun villain. Hades giving out basically anytime he's on screen. He's good, Chad. A good chap, not Chad. He's a good lad. I like him, so he's fun. He's fun in Stormblood. He's fun in Shadowbringers. Behold, a sorcerer upheld. Emina Lane. He's going with his brother. I don't care. Estanian's wonderful. Like him a lot. I'll probably argue putting him in S. I really like Estanian. I really love him in the Endwalker MSQ. Excellent addition to the main cast. Kind of sad it didn't last long. I'm not, like, what am I... This is supposed to be Yozora, right? Like, what am I going to put him in? Yozora tier? That's a waste of everybody's time. Who cares? Fandango. Daniel. Yeah. My brain just went blank. It's because I'm still tilted from crystalline conflict. I want to get to crystalline, I can't do it. Fail. Ooh, rules, and I love her. I'm putting her in S. It's my rules. Flamin. Yeah, I like your Stolzman. Gordola rules. Good character. 4chan. He's just like a stern dad, and turns out he really loves his kids. I can't put him in the I don't care about them tier, and he's not a bad character, but I'm not putting him with Arnvald, Sid, and Melitibus either. I don't like him. I don't get thrilled when he's on screen or anything. This is the kobold that Alice befriends? The one that loses his brain? Gabu? It is Gabu. Flamin's not your Stoll's mom. Flamin's Minfilia a document. I misspelled. I'm tired, I'm stressed out, and having a bad week. Being it so. I mean, yeah, Gabu. I don't. Yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah. He's. I like what they do with the character. He's not much of a character, but I like the plot line around him just fine. Yeah. Fascists go to Super F tier. Piss off, guys. Yeah, you too old, man. Don't be creepy to young girls. Piss off. I like Grahatia just fine. He's getting to B instead of C because of his Crystal Exarch stuff, which is really, really good. His uwu sweet catboy stuff sucks, and you guys trying to make it a meme sucks too. He's fine. Kenny Omega? I mean, Hancock's fine. Yeah, I gotta put him in C. I like Hancock is a funny character, and I feel like him being around is more comical than like me trying to pretend I care about the Vieira sisters. Like, yeah, whatever. Harshafon's also fine. I can't. The thing of that is real tough for Harshafon, and frankly, even Amaric is like I'm trying to remember 6 years ago when I played through Heavensward and A Realm Reborn for the first time. I haven't revisited a New Game Plus, and the way that the fandom talks about them makes me hate them. So I feel like they go in C because I know that D, F, and Super F is wrong, but I don't have any of the positive feelings to put them in S, A, or B. They're just fine. They're just fine. Hermes is fine too. He was a depressed sad boy. And you'd think with the way I talk about Yozora and Alex that I would like depressed sad boys, but I actually don't. He's fine. By my own laws, I have to put he in with Amaric, but he's like the top of C tier. He could be B actually. It's my list and I should just do it, but these two are functionally the same guy. They serve the same basic role. I just like he in more because he's in the better expansion. Hilda's a good lad. I like her. Man, Machine is quite... Yeah, I'll put Hilda in there. This is All My Name Days, right? No, that's Hoary Boulder. I'm sorry. Hoary Boulder. Like, of the, like, where is Real here? He should be. He's not. Lame. Real and Arnvald are like, you're not important to the plot, but by golly, you're in my B tier. All the rest of those goofballs, I don't care. Hraesvelgr? I don't have big Hraesvelgr thoughts. C's there's fine, yeah. I like Gilbert. He's a solid villain. Swapping. Fair enough. Ithildaeus is pretty rad. Only got one expansion to get over, but he did it. He's the prettiest man alive. Gives guff to Emmett Selk. Where do I have Emmett? I have Emmett in S. Do I like him as much as a stint? No. But I do quite like him. I feel like S, A, and B, tier lists are kind of silly, and rankings are kind of silly, but like, S, A, and B are all my, like, I have positive emotions toward these characters. They're doing pretty great. C is, like, fine. And then D, F, and Super F are having negative emotions towards you. This is Lou Reek, right? Right? Yeah. Alphabetical order. No, it can't be, because there's Connie Senna and Cryo. K. Bro, who is that? That's Kai Shear. Kaishir is the cat boy who gets kicked out of Yule. No, I don't give a shit about Kaishir. Kan E. Senna. I don't care about her. Kryl is wonderful. I want a bigger push for Kryl. I like her quite a bit. She gives Alpha no guff. Kurenai is what my brain is trying to say. Who is that? Who is this Aura? Sarah says you're just jealous of Amric. The curse of me just not liking a male character is you're just jealous of them. You're jealous of Grahatia. You're jealous of Harshify. You're jealous of Amric. Maybe they're just not that good. Maybe bland, dull, sweet boy is a boring archetype. And all three of those characters have the same one single character trait that I think is really annoying. How about that? Kurenai. Okay, so my instinct were right. I recognized the character's name, their face, and put them together. I couldn't tell you what part of the game Kurenai is in if you have my family held hostage. And for that reason, I gotta put her in F. She's totally unmemorable. Who is this? La Habrea? Dork. D for dork. All of Ardbert's friends are going in F. Livia's got that one gross Gaius line. I don't know, she's a villain. She was in the game before it was good. D. Lolorito? I don't know, I kind of like him as a heel. He's like a bad guy that nobody likes. I like Lucia, actually. She's not a rockstar character or anything, but I'm pleased to see her be used. She's an action lady. For you know, a Garlean fighting for good. Livia's sister, which you rarely remember. Grandpa, see, I wasn't a 1.0 player, so I feel like rating Grandpa is almost not true. Yeah, I don't know, he's Grandpa. Lena's pretty great. I'm actually actively happy whenever she's on, and she has that cool voice. I'll put her in A. I'm at least like her. I'm not going to put her in the A tier. I like her more than Grahatia. I like Kryl more than Grahatia, too. This is tough. I quite like Lise. I think she's a fun character. I like her Papalymo tributes. I think it's cute in the credits when she waves to the ship when it comes back. I thought her... Yeah, you know, fuck you guys. I'm putting Lise in. Who's going to stop me? Magni. I feel like I'm supposed to put Magni in Super F because he's like a sexist and a misogynist. Okay. When you first hear me say that, it sounds like I'm not taking those things very seriously. I am. But my distinction and the reason why I dislike a character like Gaius and don't have those extremely negative emotions toward a character like Magni is that the whole point of Magni is he's wrong, he sucks, nobody likes him, and the story dunks on him all the time, like every chance that it can get, between Sadu, Y'shtola, Sirena. The game's in on the bit. Gaius is a fascist who never gave up his ideology, but he decided to stop being so bad because he lost a fight, there weren't any Asians left for him to get revenge on, and his kids got involved. The game's not in on the bit, so he goes to Super F. Magni is just fine. I actually... totally fine heel. I'm not putting him in Super F. She's just a grumpy old lady. She's involved with Y'shtola a lot. I'm not putting her in F, but I don't care about Master Matora that much. This is Matsuya. He is totally fine. He was in an Endwalker. Good for him. This is... I know it's right there on the tip of my tongue. He's the good guy, Garlean. Man, I'm gonna miss his name, which sucks. And I have the hint of it starts with an M, and I still can't get there.
Dark-haired broody rogue is also an overdone archetype.
I'll put Grahatia in Super F. Yeah, I don't know, the good guy, nice guy, Garland guys. I can't remember your name though, so I have to put you in D. I'm sorry. You're between Matsia and Merwood. This should be even easier for me to get there. Especially with how much people love Garland characters on Twitter. I still can't get there. That's making me so upset. I like Merwood. She's got guns. She's willing to use them till she swallows all. She's flawed. She works hard to try and make Limsa better. I like Merwood. I started in Limsa, so I guess there's bias. Ever since I came up with my little neat way of thinking Medion's a reflection of the Warrior of Light, I like her a lot. She's a cute kid. Mide sucks, and the Alexander plotline's not interesting. I like Grandpa. I like Minfilia too. But I know where I'm going to put Reen, and I don't like Minfilia. Yeah, I do. No, I don't. Where do I? Yeah. Can't put her. Next to Kryl, Hythlodaeus, Grahat. Yeah, you gotta go and see. I like your little Minfilia. I like it. Monago? I almost feel like it's so weird, but I feel like putting Monago in C makes me want to shift several people down to D. Because I think Monago is like, oh, hey, it's Monago. But I'm not excited for her. Maybe I should... No, because I flat like Arnvald, Cid, Elidibus way more than I like Cyrano or Ilbert. But I don't feel like I want to put Hien and Aymeric in B. That's not true. I do want to put Hien in B, and I don't want to put Aymeric up there. Yeah, I'll put Monago in C. That's fine. Umbrid is going in F. Right. Like, no, she's not. She's going in D. I don't hate Mombrita, but like her character is like, hey, isn't Mombrita Dre? And then they kill her, so you're sad. Whatever. I like what she does enough for Uriange's character that I'll save her from F. Yeah. I like what she does for Uriange's character. And it landed an Endwalker. I'll pull her out of D. That's totally fine. Pop. He's nice. I like Nanamo. Is Pippin on here? He is! Alright. Nanamo's going in. Let's see. Nero, I quite like. He's very funny to me. He's going in B with Cid as he belongs. Nidana is delightful. She's going in B as well. Nidhogg is a concept more than a character. I don't think I actually care about him that much. All of Ardbert's friends are going in F. I'm still really mad they chose to go with Waifu Omega instead of both the male and female form or the robot. Knock it off. Omega's character's kind of neat. I can't lie. Papalymo's got a really great moment at, when he bites it in Heavensward, but otherwise, I don't know that I care too much for his character. I guess putting him in D is probably mean. Yeah, I probably like him more than I like some of the other guys. I like him more than Fandom. That's fine. Pippin rules. He's just a good boy who's doing his best. Ooh, this is, oh, man. Ranjit. I was remembering their apostrophe, and I was like, this man's name cannot be apostrophe. My issue with Ranjit is this: he comes right after Xenos doing a similar gimmick. I don't think his stuff with Rain was that great. Bankard should have killed him. Yeah, I gotta put Jim D. Sorry, Ranjit. Raban with his son, good guy. Regula's kinda neat. I guess a bloated C tier and then tapering off from there is the most reasonable thing I can think of, right? It's hard to get into my S tier. It's hard to get in my F. Yeah, I actually am quite happy with the shape of this so far. All of Ardbert's friends are going in F. Sweet daughter Reen. Let me scroll up with her. Reen is a character that it's criminal she's not allowed in the MSQ until Y'shtola does her deal. figure out how to get between rifts. She's great as a character herself. I liked her stuff with Minfilia. I like her stuff with Urianger. I like her stuff with Thancred. I like her stuff with Gaia even. Reen's great. Wonderful. And there's few Final Fantasy XIV characters that I'm like, I didn't get enough of them and I want more. Usually it's the other way around. So I gotta put her in S. Sadu is fine. Her gimmick's not that funny over time, if you ask me. Soroban is... He's there, I guess. Am I putting him with the Vieira sisters that I don't care about? No. He's fine. Tataru rules. Every time I see her, I'm delighted. Who did I just ace for Tataru? No, all these people deserve it. I like Raban, Mira. Yeah, no. All these people deserve it. Is this Teleji out of Leggy? Shut up. Who cares? Tesleen. Thancred's going to make it to B because Shadowbringers and Endwalker put him there. But he's pretty good in both those expansions, so yeah, he's going to B. I like Thancred. Thancred, Urianger. Oh, Urianger's going to rank so high. Good for him. I'm because I can't care about Tesleen. She's introduced for 5 minutes as Alsaid's friend just to die. What did I put Mumbrita as? Yeah, right next to her. You're the same character functionally. Who cares? Who cares, Tesleen? Who cares? Gordon? His EX trial is really good, so I'll save him from F. Don't care about the Vieira girl. Urianger, all the way to the top, bucko. Urianger is delightful. He's so fun in Shadowbringers and in Walker. He's interesting. He's great. High tier Scion. What is this, Ferris? I like the bit where Varys is like, I've come to meet with you to handle the assets. We're willing to work together. And everyone's like, awesome. And he's like, I think we should all decide to die. And they're like, whoa, wait. I didn't realize your plan was psychotic. Hold on. Fathory's more of a device than really a character. I don't have Fathory thoughts. He sure was there for Shadowbringers. But the part where Varys revealed he's psychotic popped me, so yeah. Mom? I like Vana. Was it worth it? Can't put her in A. Vitra? Vitra's cool. He's fine. With Minfilia seems fair. With Hien, yeah. Wedge, what do I have? Biggs. Yeah. You two are buddies, you go together. Yotsuyu? Don't want to hear it. Don't care. Wasn't into it. That's not fair. Wasn't into her patch black. Don't like. Yeah, no. I don't like her Kosetsu stuff. I don't even care for the Tsukuyomi trial that much. I'm putting Yotsuyu in B. Shout out to all my Stormblood bikers. You're alright, but I'm putting her there anyway. The sales chill. I wish I didn't say that. My brain is so dumb. Why would you say that? I like Hisel's character. I'm not trying to be funny because I'm not. Stola's stagnant, kind of annoying, and I don't hate her enough to put her in F or Super F. But like she's really lucky that all of these characters are so bland, uninteresting, and get so little screen time that I'm gonna put her in C. But I don't have positive feelings toward Y'shtola at all. I'm frequently irritated by her character. Her one bit of "I'm smarter than everybody," isn't it kind of funny that I'm a little haughty? Isn't like no, it's actually not. I don't want to hear about you bending me over your knees. You're going to see. Ninja Bros gotta stick together. And Yugiri was seriously disrespected by Endwalker. She's been in the plot since Realm Reborn, and they didn't give her any appearance at all. And so, Xenos is great. Anime sword battles are great. That last solo instance in Endwalker is an all-timer. He's fun and exciting. Gaia, why are you all the way at the bottom? Your name doesn't start with no C. Oracle of Darkness. Z-Gaia. Polyana Knox? I like Gaia. This is the Garlean guy. What's his name? Euless. I don't have strong Euless thoughts. D. Alright. Adjustments. Let's see. Alfie. Could I put Alfie in S tier? Yes. His line about we cling to hope not in ignorance but by choice is one of my favorite pieces of text and media. It's a very good way of summarizing what I actually think is pretty good philosophy. Choosing hope. Not because you're ignorant or naive, but because you think it's valuable and virtuous. My goal is no less than the salvation of this stuff. He has the benefit, obviously, of having like the most screen time of any character, so yeah, I'll put out here. That's no Fail was wonderful, and I'm keeping her in S even though she probably doesn't deserve it. Green's my daughter, and I'm keeping her there, and I won't be stopped. I could probably wiggle Ardbert to S because I like so many of his moments, but hey, it's appropriate for him. So Justinian, Fordola rules, Lena rules, Shadowbringers, man, what an expansion, right? A lot of these characters getting over with Shadowbringers. What an expansion. Who's my Super Fs? Who did I decide? It's Gaius and Kosetsu, who are automatic triggers I hate so much about them. I should have put Yotsu down there, but that's too mean. Teleji should genuinely be in somehow below Super F. There's some characters I'm mad to be here. Kurenai is obviously improperly ranked and childish. I just know nothing about this character. She doesn't exist yet. I say he's dumb. All of Ardbert's friends stunk up the plot. None of them had good role quests. Get out. Group you all together. Is this all of you? Are you all the Warriors of Darkness? Yeah. F. Go away. Mide Sunk Alexander. Nadana's so pleasant. I like her. Did I put Mattia that high? No. Right, good. Minfilia, I wanted to get you to B, but I couldn't. 4chan, I kind of wanted to get you to B, but I couldn't. It's genuinely just, I know in my heart that I would want to put Hien in B and leave Amric in C, but that's why. So these are my here and C are my I get your bit and it's fine, but I'm not a fan of you. No. These here we go. C is where you get to my you have a bit. Yeah. You have your singular character beat that you hit in all of your appearances. Yeah. Ranjit is an F. Where did I put him? D? You might be right. Sato in C is a crime? No. No. Are these ordered within the tiers? Nah. I could, but nah. That's some work for little gain, IMO. Unless, well, you know. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Maybe I will. Post in Discord for posterity. I will. Papa Lima needs to go in D. But I really like his, when you're trying to stay with him and he knocks you onto the ship and then sacrifices himself. Greatest pupil. I'm putting him in C. Don't be mean. I cannot rank Magni higher than Alpha. Magni has a character. Alpha does not. Alpha's just a cute chocobo. Being a cute chocobo is how he makes his way to being on the list. He doesn't have a character. It's an animal. I might as well put Impulse up there. Impulse would be an S tier. Okay, within the tiers, my actual favorite character, that's like really hard. I don't really have one. It could be Allison, who cares? So this is my like S tier, right? So this is like when they're on screen, I'm like geeked to see them. I'm glad whenever the plot introduces them, uses them. I like the character. See, the thing about Hades is he's dead, and I actually do not want them to use him anymore. I felt like Endwalker was squeezing the last bit of juice out of him, and we should quit while we're ahead, is the thing. Yeah, it's tough in the tire tiers. I really like all these characters. Lena in A is probably a reach. She should probably be in B with everyone else. I don't like her as much as any of these other characters. Yeah, let's stop lying. Whoa, not C. Let's tell the truth. Artbert. Well, Artbert starts with A. I really like Estinian. Is Lise my bottom of A? Yes. Do I like Xenos more than Urianger? Yes. Do I like Urianger more than... I like Tataru. Yes. Estinian is getting so far on Endwalker, because I feel like before then I mostly just think he's like a cool guy. I don't think he's a great character. I really, really adored him in Endwalker's MSQ though. I'm good with this. B. Who's my favorite in B? Who's my almost A contender? Oh, I quite like Thancred. Arnvald is in... I just think he's kind of quirky, and I like him. I quite like Gaia, actually. This is tough, Eddie. Why did you challenge me to this? Why did you insist I had to... Why did you force me, beyond my will, to do this? I like Yugiri more than Gaia. No, that's not true. If I had to, like, if you bolted me down and said name 5 of Yugiri's character traits, I'd fall. But I still like her. Ninjas gotta stick together. Mom! Stop. Doing this with a trackpad is painful, by the way. Quite like Mira. I like Hitful Dance more than I like Elidibus. Elidibus spends a lot of the plot not being very interesting or entertaining in any way. Oh, I adore Cryo. Yeah, she's gotta go up. Cryo is like one of those, like, I want to see more of her usually, so yeah. Yeah, I'll put her above Sid and Mira. Lucy is... I'll tell you, I'll light up to see Arnvald more than Lucia, so yeah. I love Pippin. Grandpa! "100% would rather watch Pippin walk on screen to be involved in the next 3 quests than Grahatia. 100%. I'll put Graha over Raban, and Raban will be that line. I have to be fair, Yugiri. Being a ninja is getting you high, but these are characters that like have traits that I like. Not Nadana, she's just sweet. So yeah, I'll put Hilda above her. I guess even then, I should take another step back, which is to admit that not a ton of Final Fantasy XIV characters are like these rich, layered characters. A lot of them tend to have about like, most of them have their bit, their one thing they do, and then some of them have, 3 or 4 character beats moments if they've been around for multiple expansions. She just hasn't had that time. I'd even take Lena over Nadana. Yeah. Well, I really like her, so she's going in B, but yeah. This is probably fine. I could do this for hours, so we have to introduce him to Core. Heian is definitely the C barrier, because I want to put him in B. Yeah, all these guys are I couldn't put you in D, but I don't really care for your bit. I probably like Dualie Chai a fair bit. Not as much as 4chan. More than Hermes? Yeah. So there. So I like Vitra more. I like Vitra more than these guys. Minfilia should be pretty high, actually, because I wanted to put her higher and couldn't. I'm getting granular here, as you would expect when I get down to the characters that I wasn't really fond of. Like, could I sit here and earnestly tell you guys I have deep thoughts on whether or not I think Edmond 410 is better than Regula? They're roughly the same. They're fine. I have to put Louis Swad because he's just here to hate it or anything. I wasn't a 1.0 player. This regards pretty good, I guess. Yeah, Gabu should be cool too. Putting him above the meme characters that I've picked. Gabu, better than Y'shtola. You heard it here first. Arturia's gonna be mad. I'm right. Lolorito should probably be lower. Don't like that much. Matsuya should be lower. Can't very much either. So a bit more than that. Omega. I see you scooting up this list, Ferris, and you don't deserve it, but you're gonna. Fine. Fine. I mean, these little Vieira girls are just the same. Who cares? I think this was the young one, so she did the funny scene that I liked. So she goes above the other two. But, yeah. I almost like Ranji. Cory Boulder's got one of those bits that's not funny all the time. See, like Vothri, Nidhogg, they exist, right? But they're plot devices. Yeah, okay, hold on. Yeah, you too. You know what you did. Bait. Go away. Plot device. She's grumpy. If I make Alpha toward the top of D tier, is that better? Colton A, who cares? Daniel has a character, so I'm not putting him with the plot devices. It's just that his character is being obnoxious. Being Wedge. Gordon is also a plot device. But a better one. Library, yeah. And I like his EX trial better than the dogs, so he'll beat him out. And Vothri should shift down. I'll take Euless over Cory Boulder's bad gimmick. The least interesting Harshiphon elf boy can go Maxima. That's his name. I got there. I'm gonna land. Take the bunny girls over Kai Shear. Seems about right. This is probably already right. Yeah. Yep. Done. All right. Okay. Now, what are we doing here? Impulse would not be an S tier. Okay. Where's Emiliance? Good question. I would have put her on there. Tiny Tim is far too high on this list. I don't know who that is. My hottest of hot takes is that the same problem Xenos has is a problem Y'shtola has. Okay, but Xenos has that problem for less time, with less screen time, and I can have cool anime sword battles with him. He outranks Y'shtola. Is Gabu not a plot device? No, he is. But I like the plot that he devises. I mean, did I give him some kind of huge thing? Did I put him in C? I did. Yeah, nah, I'll put him in D. Fair enough. Fair enough. Better than La Umbrella. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Xenos is done way better, but it is the same issue of having one whole character trait. Well, that's what I said. Like, I'm not holding that against every character equally because that's true of a lot of Final Fantasy XIV characters. That's just the cost of having a huge cast. But I do think there's degrees of it being acceptable, and it's just in their execution. I am. All my takes are objective and also correct. And also, it's just for funsies, so really who cares?